Hey everybody, this is Mary from Cards TV, and I'm back with card number 4 in the 12-part series, The 12 Days of Christmas Cards. And this is my card for this time. I used 3 different cartridges on this. I cut my little sheep from my kitchen cartridge. The trees and the star, I used my Doodle Charms cartridge. And the little mountains, you can see there, little white snowy mountains, I used my paper doll dress up. For your mountains, they're on page 78, and if you can see right there, it's accessories number 2, and I cut those at 2 inches. My trees in the Doodle Charms cartridge are on page 125, and I used the border feature. I cut the bottom part of the trees out of brown, and I believe I cut those also at 2 inches, and then I cut the trees twice at the top there, once with the green and white gingham and then once with the solid green. And also the little star is in here, and it is on, oh gosh, I forgot what page that is, but I cut it at 1 inch, but it's also in the Doodle Charms cartridge. And the cute little sheep right there from my kitchen cartridge, it's page 76. I cut the bottom of the sheep in black, and that was at 1 inch, and then I cut his little fluffy top piece also at 1 inch out of white. And the card is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And I'll show you how I put it together. Here's my card base. And here's my blue mat. It's 4 by 5 1/4. And it looks like it has some snowflakes in there. This is also from my K & Company pack I've been using. And here's my little mountain range, which I cut at 2 inches. I'll go ahead and stick that down. I want to show you what I had to do to make it work out right. And if you want to, it does have a little place. If you want to put a little crystal glitter or some stickles on there to look like snow, you can. I did on this card, but I'm not going to on this one. And I went ahead and lined it up down here where I wanted it, but it was a little bit longer than I needed it. If I cut it at 1 1/2, it was too short. 2 inches was just right. So I just flipped it over and trimmed it off. Worked out just fine. There, you can see that. We'll go ahead and stick this down. The back of this paper is pretty too. Line it up on the grid so I get it straight. Since I'm sitting down and I'm used to making cards standing up, it's a little harder. Okay, there's your base. Now my little trees, which I cut with the border, I put them on with my 2-way glue pen, just real quickly. If you want, you can go around each one of your little trees with some chalk or some brown ink just to give them some definition. I did it on the first card, but I'm not going to on this one. I like to change them up. And this will overlap a little at the bottom. Whoops. Let's try that again. I get this stuff on my fingers and it pulls it right back off. Okay. This is a really simple little card, but I think it turned out kind of cute. And I like what it says, Peace on Earth. Something we'd all like. Oh, that was pretty quick. I can get it to stick down now. Okay, and we put those right about there. I think I'm going to put these on foam tape so they'll stand up a little. Y'all know how I like my foam tape. Cut just what I need, the size that I need. Just takes a few extra minutes. Let's close this up so it doesn't dry out. Okay. Pull off the papers. Don't have any nails, so it's kind of hard for me to get a hold of it sometimes. I used to have acrylic nails, and I'm thinking of getting them again. I kind of miss them. And these little trees are just the opposite of the ones on this card, because I did cut them out twice. And there's the little trees. Let's get our little sheet put together. And you can go around the little fluffy part of your sheet with some chalk or ink if you want to. I think we're going to put him on some foam tape too. But I'm going to fold it in half and make a double thickness, because he's supposed to be really fluffy and furry. It's cold on these mountains, so he needs that extra fur on him. Well, I guess you call it wool. You just fold it in half and go ahead and take your paper off. Stick it on. And we'll get him lined up. I just think this little sheep is so cute. There we go. And I think we'll put one thickness on the back of him. Let's see. Better trim that just a little bit. We'll be done in just a minute. Just got our sentiment and the star. And we'll put him right down here. Oh, I love how he stands up. And here's our star. And you can also go around this if you want to with some chalk or ink. I did on this one. I also added a little bit of crystal glitter on the tops and also on the star. I think we'll put it on a little bit of foam tape too. It just really adds to your card to have that little bit of lift. Just trim that just a little more. Let's see, it goes right here. And our sentiment is peace on earth. You can also go around that with some chalk if you'd like, or some ink. When we get this on, we are done. There you go. Now you can see it two ways. One with the chalk and the ink, and one without, and one with the glitter and one without. But I had a lot of fun making this one. I think it turned out pretty cute. So you guys give this one a try. And I'll see you soon with card number 5. Have a great day. Bye.